I'm pretty sure you've heard of bots already. I'm sad to say this, mostly sad, and I'm gonna tell you guys why I'm mostly sad about this. Bots have made it into Fortnite, and it's not a thing I'm especially glad about, because if a game has to have bots in the game, if a game implements bots into itself, that means the game is going through some hard times. A bot, so we can all understand each other and ourselves, a bot is AI programmed character in the game, so there's no real person controlling it. It's just the machine, the game itself, that's controlling that character. And with bots, you can put as many as you want in a match. So you can have a 100 player lobby full of bots. And Epic Games has said that they've implemented bots into the game to make it easier for newer players to join in the game and get better in practice with bots. Because if you practice with players, they're already pretty good and experienced with it, so bots is the best option to take, or at least that's what they've said. But I think the real thing we're dealing with here is that they've implemented bots because the game is suffering from a lack of players. And even if that wasn't the case, bots are still a problem in this game, because I've had matches where half of the lobby was already killed, so there were less than 50 players remaining, or at least we thought they were players, and my friend killed a player, and he got notified that he was the first person to have killed a player in the battle, so he got first kill. So 50 of the players that had already been killed in the lobby were bots, so their kills didn't count. So the first kill that a real player actually did in that lobby was my friend's. So that pretty much means that over half the lobby were bots. And this is pretty crazy to think about, but I've actually experienced it. I'm telling you guys a real story about this, so bots are definitely going way too far with this. We could be totally wrong, maybe bots really were implemented for low-level players that need some practice with the game, but I think that half the lobby being bots, I think that's way too much, way too excessive. That's literally abusing bots themselves. And some bots are easier to detect than others. One easy way to know if someone's a bot is, for example, if they're in an open field and they see you firing at them, they'll just fire at you and keep on walking. They rarely construct and protect themselves, so that's one easy way to detect if whether you're facing as a player or a bot. Another way to detect if a character is a bot or a player is you'll see them that they don't really hit you or anything. They don't shoot at you. They just stand up next to a wall, they stand still, and they act very weird. They act in ways that a player would never act. Also, usually bot names are very unoriginal. They're very generic. They don't have too much thought process going behind the making of them. Like very common bot names are, for example, Friendly Sniper 27, New Player 420, Anonymous 268, and other names like these which sound very old and unoriginal, and you just feel like they're bot names. These were just 3 examples of different common bot names that you might find on the battlefield, but if you kill someone and you find that they have one of these names similar to these, then I'm pretty sure you were facing a bot. Also, one easy way to know if you're being faced up against bots is, for example, if you encounter a fight and all of a sudden tons of other people start joining in the fight, that's gonna be because the game is programming them to head over to you to try and kill you. I had this one other match with a friend where we were fighting up against this duo, but it was a bot duo, and then all of a sudden tons of duos start coming in, and real players won't do that type of stuff. They won't just come into fights mindless, not even thinking about their lives. These are just plain bots. And I wish there was like an ability or an option for you to toggle on or off that told you whether you wanted to play with bots or not. If I had that ability, I would turn them down. I wouldn't want to play with bots. And actually, that's also another reason to think that this game is kind of dying. Because if they don't give you an ability to switch bots on or off, that means you have to play with bots whether you like it or not. And that most likely means that finding a 100 player lobby full of real players is kind of hard nowadays. So yeah, that was pretty much the video. Another 4.5 minute video about that time. Like, comment, and share if you so wish, and subscribe for a free shout out in the beginning of my next video. So yeah, this bot situation is kind of worrying me a bit, but I'm just gonna hope that this game can get through all the seasons in chapter 2, and hopefully we can get to chapter 3. And as always, I'll be coming with a ton of other videos about Fortnite, and I just want to let you guys know that I'm doing a giveaway based on whether this channel gets to 100 subscribers. If this channel, Notorious Wrecking, gets to 100 subscribers, I will do a free Battle Pass giveaway. Come on guys, let's set a goal for ourselves. Let's try to reach 100 subscribers before World War III comes out. So yeah, let's make that a thing, guys. Oh well, I'm gonna go, guys. See ya later.